You ever had a really crappy show and then you're off for the long
All
weekend?
of our shows have been beautiful. Every single one.
That's right, it's a NBS zone. No bad shows.
Yeah, that's our philosophy here on Sports Network.
Yeah, hope you had a great weekend. Now it's time to settle in, see what happened in the NFL on Sunday. We're going to get to the NHL story. We're going to get to everything. But we start with the New England Patriots putting their undefeated record on the line in the Sunday Nighter.
And this is truly their toughest test of the season against a very good Baltimore Ravens team and a very good young quarterback in Lamar Jackson. What would they do to stop him? They couldn't. Not early, anyway. Ravens went 11 plays, 75 yards on their opening drive. Jackson high-stepping it into the end zone. 11-3 is the Ravens starting QB. Still in the first, Jackson again, this time runs for a first down. The Pats defense allowed under 8 points a game going in. They give up 10 in the first quarter alone.
In the tunnel before the game.
Tom Brady, an old friend.
I gotta bring you here. I know you're my kryptonite. I gotta bring you here.
That is Ed Reed, the U. Hall of Fame safety for the Ravens in attendance. Brady gets sacked. Reed celebrates. Still has the beard, little gray in it. Very tough guy. Jackson hands it off to Gus Edwards. 12 yards for the touchdown. Patriots trailed for more time in the first half than they've trailed in all of their other games combined this season. Later, Brady finds Mohamed Sanu. Patriots only down 17-3 at the break. We thought, you know what, this team's going to come back. But it was still a 4-point game late third quarter. Jackson again. The ability to make plays with his legs and make good players like Kyle Van Noy just flat out miss. And on the 14th play of that drive, finds Nick Boyle for the touchdown. Ravens up by 10. New England driving with 13 minutes to play, only down 10 here. Brady looking deep, and he's gone too deep, and he's found Earl Thomas, the safety. Jackson threw for 163 yards, ran for 61. Trying to punch it in here, get some help from offensive lineman Orlando Brown. Look at him just drag him into the end zone. Ravens hand the Patriots their first loss of this season.
Bucks and Seahawks was a thriller. Jameis Winston entered Sunday leading the league in giveaways, 15. Bucks have lost 3 straight. Late first quarter, Winston scrambles, throws into traffic looking for Mike Evans. It's tipped and goes right into the hands of Rashad Perryman. So Winston, avoiding a turnover this time, results in a touchdown. Second quarter, Winston to Evans. This time it works out. And works out for a touchdown. 12 catches, 180 yards on the day for Evans. 21-7 Bucks. Third quarter, Russell Wilson. This is a perfect throw to Tyler Lockett. His second touchdown catch of the game. Lockett, a career-high 13 catches for 152 yards. Hawks added a 2-point convert to tie it at 21. Wilson has 72 touchdowns and 30 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter since 2012. The most in the NFL. Fourth quarter finds DK Metcalf. And the rookie has the go-ahead touchdown. 5th touchdown of the season for Metcalf. It's 34-27 Seattle. Bucks did tie it again. So Wilson has under a minute to work with. Okay, what's he going to do here? He's like, oh, okay. Runs it inside the 40. So Jason Myers, who already missed 2 kicks in the game, a chance to be the hero with 3 seconds to go. Myers missed from 40 yards.
Got pushed from the crowd.
Overtime, here we come.
It went in, but then you saw the reaction by
Wilson, this is where he shines. Goes to Metcalf again. Career game for the rookie with 123 yards. That set up this. Wilson with yet another game-winning drive. He had 5 touchdowns in this game. Told you it was a thriller of a game. Seattle Now 7-2.
Russell's been so good this year, so is this guy, Aaron Rodgers, 734 yards, 8 touchdown passes in his last 2 games. Best statistical 2-game stretch of his entire career. Joey Bosa doesn't care. The elder Bosa wrapping up Rodgers in the first quarter. It was the Chargers and Packers from L.A. Rodgers then sacked by Melvin Ingram. Green Bay held to just 50 total yards in the first half. Chargers are trying to snap a 7-game losing streak to Green Bay, playing in their MLS stadium. Melvin Gordon, hurling Chandon Sullivan, had a season-high 80 yards rushing. That led to a field goal. It was 12-0 Chargers. Next possession, that punt was blocked, out of bounds in Packer territory. Great field position for Phillip Rivers. And he gives it off to Gordon, who scores his first touchdown of the game. 2nd and 5 games this season. Jump to the 4th. L.A. 3rd and goal from the 2. Austin Eckler. Eckler. No gain. Here comes the field goal unit. Chip shot, 19 yards. This will be no problem. But wait, there's a flag on the play. The Packers were offside. So it's still 4th down. But head coach Anthony Lynn says, you know what, let's go for it. And this time, they go back to Gordon, who finds a way to get back to the end zone. 6th career multi-touchdown game on the ground as the Chargers beat the Packers for just the 2nd time ever and the first time since 1984. After the game, corner Jair Alexander asked how the loss affects the Green Bay defense's confidence. He said, N-U-N, none.
Vikings and Chiefs. Patty Mahomes missing a 2nd straight game. He's recovering from a dislocated kneecap. So Matt Moore starting for a 2nd straight game, opening quarter. Our good buddy Kevin Burkhardt on the call for Fox. Matt Moore with a 40-yard strike to Tyreek Hill for the score. 2nd quarter, Moore. Sammy Watkins, did you see that? One-handed. Drive ended with a field goal, so the Chiefs up 3. Vikings took the lead to start the 3rd. Chiefs got the ball back.
From their own 9. Damian Williams. And off, cuts it back right across the 15, 20, 25, 30. Damian Williams at the 40. He's in midfield. It's a race. He's at the 30, 25, 20. It's a race. He will win an 85-yard touchdown run against this vaunted Viking rush defense.
Damian Williams, 91 yards, the longest run in Chiefs history. Now, did you see Tyreek Hill? He actually catches up to Williams. Reached a top speed of 22 miles per hour. And he explains exactly why he did that.
The right side, the tight end to help kick somebody out. And then
D. Will always talking this smack about how he the fastest on the team or whatever. I had to prove. I was like, okay, that's D. Will, cool. Run him down. Run him down, run him down, run him down. But it's all fun and games, man.
Makes sense. Okay, 4th, Chiefs down 3. Hill comes down with it. A pickup of 41 yards led to a game-tying field goal after a bad punt gave the Chiefs great field position. Matt Moore, who is the heir to the Moore's suit fortune, looking for his 8th game-winning drive. Moore to Hill, made 6 catches, spins for a 1st down, giving Harrison Butker a chance for the win. Butker! Look who's there to greet him first. Yeah, Mahomes. That knee's fine. He's fine. The Chiefs win.
And we'll get back to the NFL in a moment, including Baker Mayfield, who showed up to Sunday's post-game presser looking like the doorman for a restaurant I would not want to go to. There was some hockey being played, too. The Calgary Flames were in Washington, and the World Series champion Nationals were at the game. And, ladies and gentlemen, they were having a pretty good time.
Appreciate your support all year.
Let's see that. There we go.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah, chugging the beer through the shirt, the TJ Oshie move from when the Caps won the Cup a couple of years ago. Zimmerman, all of the Nats, they were all there. It's the 2 teams celebrating a pair of championships over an 18-month span. early first.
That's even more
Matthew
important.
Tkachuk, the turnover, feeds the bread boy, Andrew Mangiapane. That's his third of the year, 1-0. And just like Game 7 of the World Series, Washington fights back. Now tied at 1, Jacob Vrana. Short side, beautiful. Vrana, 4 goals in his last 4 periods. Now check out the celebrations from the Nats. Max Scherzer just spraying beer all over the fans below that suite. Adam Eaton again with the Yoshi. You saw him chug it before. He's chugging it again through his shirt. Everybody's downing their beers at the same time. They're basically having the time of their lives. And the Nationals get another reason to celebrate in the second period because Vrana is on a breakaway.
Now it's a breakaway bid. It's solo. Forehand.
First career hat trick. Jake Vrana. Okay, guys, you got to throw the hats out. There you go. Okay, they've got it. And then Eaton goes down to ice level, and they're like, you know what, Adam, you've got to, come on, let's go. And then they jump on the Zamboni. And then they take their tarps off. The Capitals won. They're all naked.
Was it Dozier who couldn't keep his shirt off?
Once in the last 12 years, one time, a player that was not a quarterback won the NFL MVP honors. Adrian Peterson in 2012. The 11 others, quarterbacks. This year, that trend may change thanks to Panthers running back Christian McCaffrey, a man that is single-handedly carrying the Panthers. McCaffrey entered Sunday with 10 total touchdowns, the second most in the league. Second quarter, Panthers going for it on 4th down. Kyle Allen hits McCaffrey. Oh, he was wide open. How does he get so wide open? Picks up his 11th touchdown of the year. Panthers up 10. Third quarter, Panthers with a fake punt on 4th and 4. Colin Jones just gets the first down. It's Colin Jones. A few plays later, Allen with a deep pass to DJ Moore. This is a great grab along the sidelines. Moore got both feet in bounds, sets up 1st and goal. Where McCaffrey rushes in for a second touchdown of the day. Panthers up 17. He went 58 yards, but watch at the end of the play, hits his head. He left for concussion protocol after this play. He was fine, but he still has 166 scrimmage yards and 3 touchdowns in the game where the Panthers win. Paris Masters Final. Denis Shapovalov, Canadian, facing Novak Djokovic. Shapo, a chance to become the first Canadian male to win a Masters 1000 title. Djokovic looking for his 34th. Djokovic up a break in the first. Shapovalov whips his racket in frustration. He sails his return long. Canadian dropped the game on set point.
Let go of that racket.
Djokovic on the return for a quick volley winner. 16-time Grand Slam champ. Hasn't lost a set all tournament. Took the first set 6-3. On serve early in the second. Shapovalov inside-out forehand for one of his 24 winners in the match. Shapovalov looking for his second trophy in 2 weeks. Djokovic up a break at 4-3. Here's a winner. Djokovic a perfect 4-0 in his career against Shapovalov. After this one, didn't take him long. On match point, Djokovic puts the forehand past Shapovalov. He beats the 20-year-old in straight sets in just an hour and 8 minutes. Djokovic wins his 5th career Paris Masters title. He also ties John McEnroe for 5th most ATP singles titles all time. Shapovalov now ranked 15th in the world.
Simply too solid.
It's an unbelievable week for me, but it doesn't stop here. You know, it's back to the core, back to practicing. You know, I want to be beating guys like Novak, so it's I have to improve. I have to get better, find a way to return better against the serve, and hopefully I can do even better next year.
Chris Meyer, such a distinctive voice, and he always speaks like that. He always, whenever you see him, he's talking like that.
Hey, Dan, we just want to thank everybody from Winnipeg and Saskatoon who came to our live podcasts this weekend. Tremendous success. So much fun. Thank you, everyone who came out. We had a great time. We hope you did, too.
I had a great burger at the Winnipeg airport today. It's delicious. Man, I should have got 2. Hey, plenty of stories to cover from Sunday's NFL action. Let's take a deeper dive. In Miami, Sam Darnold was trolled after he threw this interception against the Dolphins. Darnold, who said he was seeing ghosts against the Giants, heard this song over the PA system. Oh, I wonder what it is.
Do you think he knows that's happening?
No chance you hear that. I couldn't even hear it.
Such a great tune. He stole it from Huey Lewis.
Yeah, but he did pay him.
Still stole it. Dan, during the Vikings and Chiefs matchup, Kirk Cousins was sacked by his own teammate. Yeah, check this out. His own teammate bumped him with his butt. It's the butt sack. The old butt sack. So you got the butt fumble. Now you got the butt sack. See, this is why we needed this segment, Jay and Dan's Deeper Dive, because we didn't get a chance to show you the butt sack earlier.
That's right. These are the things that don't make it into the highlight bags.
That's right. We take a deeper dive into butts, sacks.
Kicker Adam Vinatieri has a chance to win the game for the Colts. We showed you this, but he misses very wide. This is not even close. Let's take a closer look. The holder and punter, Roberto Sanchez, forgets the most important thing about holding.
Oh, laces out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Colts lose the game. That's a lot of things went wrong with that kick.
Yeah. He has struggled this year, has Vinatieri. He is 65 years old, and I have a feeling this is going to be his last NFL season. Steelers defensive back Steven Nelson completely tore through his shoe following a Colts run. But the referees wouldn't blow the whistle. He's showing it. He's like, my shoe, guys. My shoe. No. Okay, so I'm lining up with one shoe. He would later, he just threw the shoe. Who throws a shoe? Honestly. After the game, he tweeted, guess the game doesn't stop if your shoe explodes.
You probably have extra shoes on the sidelines too, right?
I would think that he would have a pair that someone could go. There's like thousands of people on the sideline for every NFL team, it seems now. Just like there's thousands of people working here at SportsCenter with Jay and Dan. When we come back, make it a cool 1,000 for Regina's own Ryan Getzlaff. We're going to be in Regina in 2 weeks for the Jay and Dan podcast tour. One other NHL game to tell you about from Sunday. There's Ryan Getzlaff playing in his 1,000th career game. The captain of your Anaheim Ducks. First player to play 1,000 games for the Ducks franchise. I believe Corey Perry missed it by just a few. Getzlaff to Eric Goodbranson. Recently acquired. Off the body and front and in. Getzlaff points in 5 straight games. Ducks are taking on the Blackhawks. Not sure I mentioned that. Getzlaff starts to play. And Nick Ritchie buries second of the season, ties it. Getzlaff, no look pass to Ricard Raquel. One woman's strange erotic journey from Milan to Minsk. Unable to bury it though. This one needed OT, and in the extra frame, friend of SportsCenter with Jay and Dan, Jonathan Taves, threads the needle to Patrick Kane. Kane and Taves. Spoiled Getzlaff's night. Chicago takes it. 3-2 to final.
Canadian R.J. Barrett, Indochino suit wearer and first-year New York Knicks start to his career amazing. Barrett's second in rebounds per game, third in assists, third in points per game. The Knicks start, not amazing. They're still the Knicks. Last in the East with a 1-5 record. They're playing a team just as bad as them, the Kings. Darren Fox drops Julius Randle before making a jumper, though these are the 2 worst teams in each conference so far. They both went into this game 1-5. Barrett averaging 17 points per game. That's a 3. Let's check out this drive. Misses the layup. Actually makes the layup. Add the harm. Barrett finished with 22 points. His third 20-point game. The Knicks, they got blown out. Wasn't even close. Fox strips it from RJ. And rate this dunk. He's going to do a windmill. I give it a 9. Fox had 24.6 assists. Sacramento wins by 21. The Knicks are 1-6.
Coach Fizz seems sad. Michael Schumacher turned 50 this year. The most decorated F1 driver of all time has not been seen in public since he fell and hit his head in a skiing accident in the French Alps back in 2013. I mentioned the German legend because there was a time when no one could imagine a possibility of any other driver coming close to his 7 F1 titles, but that changed in Austin on Sunday. Well, it's Austin, so of course McConaughey has to show up. Valtteri Bottas wins for the 4th time this season. Hamilton finishes in 2nd, and Hamilton wins the F1 World Championship, his 6th career title, so he's only 1 behind the legendary Michael Schumacher. And he's a young guy. I believe he's 34 years old, lots of time. 5th title in the last 6 years. He is just dominant in this sport. His first title back in 2008, that was just his 2nd full year in Formula One.
And that crowd was awesome in Austin, too.
And McConaughey wears the same thing everywhere. He has a camel-colored leather jacket. Hey, why mess with a good thing if it works?
For Jannies, we're going to need a new animation here because it's starting to snow around the country. Brandon Allen to the end zone where Cortland Sutton makes an incredible touchdown grab. Cortland Sutton kicking off the Jannies.
How about NCAA women's hockey? Minnesota's Amy Potomac in a shootout.
Here's Amy Potomac moving in right side.
Whoa.
Between her legs and score.
All right. Nice work, Potomac.
Oh, my goodness.
WBCS Premier 12 Baseball, Dominican Republic's Gilberto Celestino. Great grab. Celestino.
Look at referee Sean Corbin making that call.
Animated call.
That's trap.
Puffy Corbin.
Okay, Bo here, he's got a terrible lie. Okay, hit it onto the cart path, and it went the wrong direction.
Oh, no.
Stops over 30 yards behind his previous lie.
This is an awesome camera. All right.
That's an unfortunate
That's a
break
decent
for
line
his
now.
tee shot that landed on the
Jameis Winston. The pass is knocked in the air, and Rashad Perriman has it. This was a fascinating game in Seattle that the Seahawks eventually did prevail with the victory. I think we should, yes, I'm told yes. Matt Moore to Tyreek Hill. What a catch. Matt Moore looks like Freddie Mercury with a beard.
And Patty Mahomes looks fine. He was running around that field.
I was a little worried. If I'm a Chiefs fan, I don't want him jumping all around like that. It's the worst play of the day. Adam Vinatieri just shanked it left. Ooh. Laces in. Ooh. That's a no-no.
Highlight of the night's Matthew Stafford thrown to the end zone. But it's the Raiders corner, Darren Worley, coming up with the ball. Oh!
It's intercepted.
Look at that, one-handed. We saw a couple of one-handed grabs on Sunday.
Some really great.
That's the highlight of the night.
It's time for our popular You Blew It segment. Dan, you forgot to hit our cough button. We have a little button that we can hit that'll silence our microphones. I was reading a Jets Dolphins back. Tim says you forgot to hit that. You also couldn't say, oh, well, before I get to that, I messed up Valtteri Bottas. I always mess that name up. It's very tough. And apparently sneakily is a word. I'm shocked, actually.
Me too, yeah.
Sneakily is a word. Okay. And then you can get out this word, Gilberto Celestino.
What did I say?
Gilberto Celestino. What did you say? Check it out.
Okay. WBCS Premier 12 Baseball, Dominican Republic's Gilberto Celestino. Great grab.